Hello, welcome to the Cup 9 channel. My name is Shane. I'm going to be doing an automatic drawing and tarot reading today. It is the 20th of October 2025 and I'm going to be connecting to the planet Neptune. So you might want to check your natal chart, astrological chart, to see where your Neptune placement is for further clarity from this message. Okay, that being said, I'm going to do the drawing and interpret it, and then we'll pull some tarot cards to go along with whatever message comes through. Let's go! Oh. Well, animals are going crazy already, wind's going crazy outside, so it seems like we have some erratic energy around us today, but yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so the energy is definitely very chaotic, very warlike. What I'm picking up on here is there's some kind of structure, some kind of fort that is being attacked. And yeah, I got like winged snake, which kind of makes me think of like, I don't know, like a jet in a way. Staves, which are like symbols of power and authority. Running blood, which, yeah, kind of speaks for itself, an injury, an attack. Structural collapse, heavy sweating and nervousness. There's somebody who is in a position of authority that is, maybe they are internally collapsing, they're getting nervous about the things that they are involved in or have done, or the damage they have caused. There's something about the number 4 or the number 40 coming through. Maybe someone who is 40 years old could be related to this in some way. But either way, there's definitely some kind of large, this makes me think of the tower. Very like Mars scorpionic energy coming through. Yeah, and then looking over here, I was seeing a massive rock with a lot of people trying to find their way around it, almost like they were trapped. There even some, like, you know, throwing ropes over it or trying to climb over, so rock climbing could be significant. I was also seeing this as like a bunch of sperm impregnating an egg, so I've been picking up on that a lot lately. I think someone in your life could be pregnant, and you may know about this, you may not, so yeah, something to be aware of. But this also speaks to me of like new life, so because it seems like there's some kind of big ending here, possibly associated with loss of life, whether this be metaphorical or real. And you know, death is, it's a cycle of life and death, right? So whatever was goes away, transforms, and the new comes in. So this is definitely giving me death energy as well, Scorpio. Yeah, some big changes coming in through this. And then looking at it this way, I was seeing some smoldering ash coming from like, almost like you were looking from like an airplane down at like a war zone and seeing like smoldering ash and smoke. I put flyover because I was seeing kind of like a plane here, and even like a bomb being dropped, so just war in general. This part kind of seems to be somewhere between like the actual act of war and then like surveying the remnants as well. And then finally over here, I was seeing the letters AUS, which makes me think Australia. But I was kind of seeing that here, AUS. Those really stood out to me immediately. And I'm not, you know, this could be saying something's happening in Australia or for somebody who's from Australia. take it how it hits, but it was also making me think down under, right? And then I was seeing this large mask here. So under the mask, there's kind of like this face here that looks very disappointed, maybe processing some grief, but also kind of at peace with whatever's happening, so grief and acceptance. And then all of this together was making me think, once again, down under, like underneath the mask, the truth of the matter, of whatever's been going on. It seems like all of this is kind of like coming to a culmination in this energy. And the truth is revealed through the chaos. Yeah, so this is pretty intense energy. Let's pull some cards and see what comes through. Yeah, so I got Page of Pentacles on the split, something coming in, some new information. We had the Four of Pentacles on the bottom, so there's that number 4. And also Four of Pentacles makes me think of like structures, physical structures as well. Okay, so Spirit, what is going on? Some kind of restrictive energy. Might be in the middle of a very dramatic transformation, or soon will be. We have the Devil coming through. Kind of makes me think of that warlike energy, but also structure, stability, large institutions, things like that. Yeah, okay. So let's see what we get here. Alright, Spirit, what is going on with this warlike energy here? What is this about? Okay. Alright, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, abundance. The Devil coming out again, and Magician. Okay, Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Let's see here. There seems to be something related to wealth, related to whatever this chaotic warlike energy is. Something tangible, something maybe that was meant for a specific person, with the 9 being a very solo, on your own kind of energy. The Nine of Pentacles is typically about someone who has channeled their creativity and made it work for them, and they have a very abundant, prosperous life because of that, and they did all of the hard work on their own. They're very, they're a boss, right? They get things done on their own. The Devil can represent a lot of things. In this context, I would say it's definitely a darker side of the Devil here. This could be things that were standing in the way of this, perhaps, of this Nine of Pentacles energy. Things that were preventing you from reaching your most abundant form. And this warlike energy might be necessary events that have to take place in order to set you free from whatever has been holding you back, the structures that were. And with the Magician, this seems to be something that is, once again, this is a very solo energy, but it's something you've wanted, something that you've called in, you created for yourself. The Two of Pentacles is showing this kind of in-between state, what was and what is coming in. Yeah, this is some kind of renewal with the Ace of Cups here, and then here's the Page of Pentacles again, revealing something tangible to us. And look at that, Ace of Swords, realization, the truth coming out. And death, there's death, transformation. Yeah, this is some kind of massive transformation. And Ten of Pentacles under death. So it seems to be leading with, we got the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles out here now, to some sort of physical fulfillment of something you have been trying to bring into your reality. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going a little bit more. So, what is this nervousness surrounding? Like, who is nervous here, Spirit? What is this nervousness about surrounding this massive transformation and chaos? Oh, okay. Lovers. Lovers and the Hermit on the bottom. Yeah, and this landed on the Devil here. So this doesn't necessarily have to be somebody you're romantically engaged in or like sexually involved in, but it could be. But it could also just be somebody that is in your life that you're close with, you have some kind of commitment to, that is holding you back. And then with the Hermit on the bottom here, you got the 9 coming out again. This is once again a very solo energy, doing things on your own, really learning about yourself. And you got the Queen of Swords under the Hermit, so being very composed, very rational in your approach to this like spiritual journey that you're going through. And you're making good progress on it. 8 of Wands, yeah. So this might be something that you've been waiting for a long time to happen. Like maybe you've just been asking like, okay, I've been stuck here for a long time. Like, can just anything happen? Can something happen? Like, it's okay if the world just kind of like goes into chaos as long as it rearranges the current manifestation of my life the way that it currently is. Maybe you're kind of like stuck in something with that rock I was seeing and trying to climb over it. Like there's some big insurmountable object in your way, and the Devil is really speaking to that. Yeah, so that's interesting. Okay, and funny that I was asking about like nervousness, and it, the Lovers landed on the Devil. So I think this could be a two-way street here. Like maybe you're feeling nervous about the way things currently are, but also the other side, the other person in this situation might be feeling nervous about something that seems to be coming to light that might change the way things are in a very dramatic way. Yeah, so let's see, what is this structure that is collapsing? Okay, we got the 8 of Cups. Alright, the 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups on the bottom. Okay. So the 8 of Cups is all about moving on from the past or things that were keeping you in grief and sorrow, not letting you evolve into the ideal version of yourself. And the 6 of Cups is all about the past, connecting with the past, or some people read it as connecting with your higher self even, your higher self connecting with you, so the future connecting with you where you currently are, or you connecting with the past, or maybe all of it, because we do have repeating 3s here with the 6. So, and this relating to a structure, I mean, obviously this is a moving away from the structure that was, whether that be an actual physical structure, an internal set of beliefs that were acting as a structure for you to operate, for your emotions to move through. Yeah, this seems like there is some supportive energy coming maybe from both ways, from future you and past you, kind of meeting in the middle in order to allow you to move on from whatever this is. Sorry, pardon my dog. She gets very anxious about when she sees other people and other dogs out on the street. Yeah, Forward movement again, the Chariot. Yes. Yeah, King of Pentacles, moving into your stability, not tied to somebody else. This is like very, so like the Chariot, the 9, the 8 of Cups, the Magician. This is very solo, like you're walking away from whatever this was, whatever this contract, commitment, whatever it was, and stepping into your own stability, your own security, not dependent upon, you know, whatever this arrangement was before. Okay. That's actually very exciting, because I, for one, have been feeling very stuck where I currently am in life. So, this is, it seems a little violent, chaotic, a little dark. There may be some ugly truths coming out. Maybe that's what we should ask about. Spirit, what is this truth that seems to be coming forward for us? What is it related to? You know, we can't know everything, but are we allowed to get... Oh, okay. Alright, so this is about burdens, responsibility, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is... Yeah, this truth is related to... Oh wow, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so this truth is related to burdens, things that you have been rejecting, that you haven't been accepting as your own. And maybe you've been stuck in this place where you've kind of had to just sit around this energy where it's always present, but you're actively not participating in it because you know it's not what's going to bring in fortunate changes for you. It's not what's going to turn the wheel in your favor, right? So you've been like keeping to yourself, meditating, maybe going within, trying to avoid this very heavy energy that might belong to someone else. You know it's not yours. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man. So, oh wow, and then the Tower, there it is. I had a feeling it was going to come out in this reading. So yeah, these 3 kind of being in this fashion here, the pause, being stuck in the middle, even the moon, this first quarter moon here, it's like you've just been suspended in this limbo state, and you've been waiting on the wheel to turn, waiting for this massive release that has been just like there in the background, while you're just like focusing on yourself, trying to have a good time through this heavy energy you've been feeling. Yeah, creating new things in your life, maybe trying to find partnerships that align with the things that you want to bring in, thinking about all the new possibilities that are on the horizon. Caring about the things in your life that you know will bring you to this place you want to be. There's the 2 of Pentacles again. Yeah, so yeah, this truth is about this burden that you have been actively rejecting. And it seems like this change, the wheel is actively turning, right? This situation is, it's gonna blow. When? I can't say. Only God knows. But the energy is there. Yeah, confirmation bark. Yeah, maybe it's right outside your door and your dog's barking at it. Oh, alright. Let's get a couple more cards for just some advice about how we can move with this energy, this chaotic energy, these abrupt changes. We've got the Star coming out in the split there, creativity, healing, focusing on your passions, the things that light you up, the things that bring out your star. The Tower coming out again, confirming that massive change. Alright. What is the advice for this energy, Spirit? Okay, oh, King of Pentacles coming out again, yeah. Oh, and Two of Swords, yeah, stuck in the middle. Okay. So yeah, this just kind of confirms the advice here is to be secure within yourself with the things that you already have, knowing that you have enough to live, to focus on yourself, to really build your own reality the way you would like it, and just know that things are changing, even though you may feel like you're stuck in the middle right now. You're caught in between, things that are outside of your control right now, and you just really need to focus on your inner emotions and using them to your advantage. Restriction, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, and then look, in the middle between, you have the Queen of Cups. So there are definitely some restrictions, and these could be mental as well, for, things that your mind is kind of like making you feel even more stuck than maybe you really are. So you really got to address these emotions that you're feeling and figure out what the root cause is, why, just meditate on it, ask Spirit for guidance on what these emotions are about, why you're feeling so stuck. There's grief. Hey, grief. Yeah, I literally wrote that on the drawing here somewhere. Yeah, grief, acceptance. Yeah, so the advice here is to accept the things the way they are, no matter how sad they're making you, how stuck you feel. Just know that things are going to change, and there's going to be a cause for celebration. Four of Wands. Yeah, and this could be a change of location as well, maybe a new house, new home. There's a lot of things to learn. There's more unions coming in, more aligned with you, passionate, energetic energy ready to go, and balance. Yeah. So that's wonderful. I think that is exactly what I need to hear right now. Is I think I've done a very good job in my life currently of maintaining a balance in this chaos I've been feeling, these burdens that I definitely know the energy is not mine. It's just around me in my environment, and maybe on some level, because everything is a reflection of us, it is a reflection of something going on within me, but ultimately you have to understand that even though we are all one, we all have our own unique paths, and if you get entangled in the energy of someone else's unique path, then you are not in alignment with your unique path. You have to discern what is yours, what is meant for you, and what is not. And be very secure in that. Yeah. So balance. It's always, spiritual lessons, very often it's all about staying in balance so that you can walk that line, you can walk that tightrope, you can tread the narrow path to your most fulfilling life. It's not easy. And it comes with a lot of surprises and things that we just aren't allowed to know, because life would not be that interesting if there weren't surprises waiting for us, right? So, yeah. Be grateful for what you have. You're embodying this King of Pentacles energy, and if you're not already feeling this way, you're being asked to. Being asked to step into it. So, no matter how things seem on the outside right now, find that inner stability, find that peace within yourself, do the things that make you happy, focus on bringing to life those parts of you that maybe you've denied for a long time, you've always wanted to bring to the world, and they will carry you through to this next phase. Alright, that's all I have. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Hopefully you found some useful advice here, or some interesting information about what may be going on with you. If you're interested in a personal auto drawing / tarot reading, check the description for details about how to get up with me. And Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Keep your heart open. Bye.